My name is Betsy Albritton, and I am an assistant professor of psychology. My research interests fall into three main buckets or categories. So, my first theme of my research is around leader emotions, specifically how leaders have really nuanced, complex experiences and how their emotional experiences are in turn pretty nuanced and complex. So, we tend to study leader emotions as these singular experiences, but my work is expanding to consider how leaders might experience multiple emotions at a given time point and how that might affect leader and follower outcomes. My second bucket is focused on personnel selection and assessment. So, how we can leverage some modern technologies and advancements like machine learning to more accurately assess and evaluate personnel in selection procedures. My last bucket is quantitative research methods. So, once again, I specifically emphasize some of those themes and methods in big data science, so machine learning, and also natural language processing, which focuses on how we can better analyze large data sets of text. So I adjust my mentoring style based on the experience and stage of the student. So, especially for younger students who are transitioning into graduate school, learning how to be a researcher, getting familiar with the literature and the science that they're interested in, I take more of a hands on approach. I definitely encourage students to have weekly one on one meetings with me. And although I'm pretty hands on and asking to meet with you quite frequently. I want students to be driving those conversations and driving those meetings. So, really leading the projects that they're involved in, getting practice with leading projects, and then as they advance in their experiences, get more projects under their belt, then I will, start to take some step backs, but still being actively engaged and giving feedback, offering support, professional development, and still meeting with you quite frequently as needed. Students have some freedom in choosing project topics, and I think that's mostly feasible with me because of my interest in quantitative research methods. So, I have expertise in methods that can be applied to a variety of different research questions. So, if you are in an area that I'm not specifically in, but you see some ability for us to collaborate or for me to help support you as a mentor by applying some of the methods that I have familiarity with, I'm definitely open to that. The caveat to this is that ultimately my goal as a mentor is to help you reach your goals and be successful as a graduate student and as an IO psychologist beyond graduate school. And I say that because oftentimes, and I did this myself as a young graduate student, I came into research collaborations with ideas and topics that I was really passionate about. But because I just lacked experience and expertise in understanding different literatures, I thought I was making a contribution or had a really great project idea and came to find out that somebody had already done something similar or it wasn't as big of a contribution as I had originally thought. So ultimately, while I'm open to bringing your own ideas and graduate students, I definitely want them to be passionate about the projects they're involved in. It's definitely a collaboration in the sense that we're going to have conversations about whether this fits your goals, whether it's a feasible project, and that's just me looking out for you so that you don't get involved in doing a really lengthy research project that doesn't reap the benefits that we would want.